Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katya. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. So for today's video, it's been long overdue. I've been talking about my dining area for a little while now, and I shared my living room reveal. So now it is time to finally reveal my dining room. It is done, it's complete, it's exactly how I wanted it or how I envisioned it. I hope you love it as much as I do. Before we get into the whole reveal, I thought I would share, since a lot of you asked me where I get some of my clothes from the intro outros, I wanted to share my outfit today because it is from a company called Elke Creations. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but I might be totally butchering it. You know I'm horrible with that. But it is one of my good friends on Instagram that I have known through years, and she has had some of the most beautiful pieces in her shop. They're all upcycled clothing. She has kimonos to jumpsuits to even smoking jackets. She has beautiful jewelry. So I thought I would share my outfit with you today because I got two pieces from her company. When I love a piece, I have to share it. So I got two beautiful pieces from her, and one of them is this amazing kimono. I fell in love with the patterns, the color of it, and just the mismatch of prints. I love a good mismatch. So I got this kimono. I wore it with the jumpsuit that I got as well from her company, but you can totally wear it with jean shorts, or you can pair it with some jeans or a dress or a skirt. It is totally optional, but this is how I wore it. I think it is so pretty. It is lightweight. It's perfect for the summertime. So if you just want to cover up your arms and just wear something very light and airy, this is definitely your go-to. But what I love too is it's transitional. So you can move it into fall and winter and just layer it up as well. So this was such a great buy. I'm going to also move on to my next piece, and it is this beautiful jumpsuit. I had seen it on her Instagram. It was in a different color, but I just fell in love with the fit of the jumpsuit and the way that it was just sitting right on the body, and I just thought it was so beautiful. So I had to get myself one. I got it in this print, but there are so many different prints to choose from. I think they're maybe one of a kind, so I'm not sure that you're gonna find the exact same print that I have, but they have so many other beautiful ones. What I love the most about this jumpsuit is that there are so many different ways that you can wear it. So what I thought I would do is share a few ways of how I thought you can wear this jumpsuit and how you can get creative and have fun and just play around with it and come up with different outfits and different looks that you can wear several different times. So you can wear it with a t-shirt underneath, you can wrap it a different way, you can even wear it as pants, which is super cool, right? These are just timeless pieces. These are pieces that I know I will keep and that I will have in my wardrobe for a very, very long time. It is worth every single penny. So she is super sweet and offering you a discount code. So I will leave all that information down below with her website and her discount code. Happy shopping, guys. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video. So what I'm going to do is show you the before and after shot, and then I'm gonna take you through, do a little walkthrough with you, share some of my pieces and how I put it all together. Another thing I should mention, I had gotten my dining table a few years ago. I had moved into a condo downtown, so it was very tiny. And if you guys remember, I had showed you that condo in my other videos. But it was, I believe it was 800 square feet. So I had made this table from a furniture maker. I thought it was great for where I was living, but when we moved here, it just looked like it was floating in the space, and I wasn't too crazy about the sort of concrete tabletop. So I decided to revamp it, take it apart, sand it, stain it, you name it, just to give it a different look. More of what I was going for this home. So I hope you enjoy this. So we're gonna jump right into the reveal. Enjoy. dining room. I'm gonna start off in this section first, and we're gonna start off with the table. I had mentioned to you that I had gotten it done by a furniture maker, and I just was tired of the whole look of it. So I wanted to spruce it up and revamp it and give it a second life and just blend better with the rest of my home. So what I did is I bought some barn wood, I sanded them all, it was fumigated. So for those of you who are gonna ask me about the bugs and all that, it's been fumigated. I've stained it, varnished it, sanded it, and also the bottom of the table was a much more orangier color. And what I did was just sanded it down and just gave it a more worn out look. I just love how the table came out. I just think it's perfect. It's exactly how I envisioned it. I could not be happier. Another thing is the other table was much smaller and I wanted it to be bigger. So I made it 7 feet and I believe it was 6 feet before. So just that little difference made it fit better and just float less in this space. We're gonna move on to these chairs, and I could not be happier about these chairs. I actually found these chairs at Winners. During the summertime, they're actually chairs that you use to put outside, but I thought they were just perfect for the indoor. So I brought the outdoor indoor, and I just loved the shape of it. I wanted a whole mismatch of chairs, and I just think that these chairs tied everything in so well. I got these 2 chairs, and it also came with a side table, but I'm gonna show you guys another time in another video what I ended up doing with the side table. So moving on to my beautiful little plants. I got this one recently. I am so happy. I love bird of paradise. They're one of my favorite plants. And of course, my little cactuses. So I just wanted to fill up this little corner here, and I just thought plants were just so pretty and just tropical and gave it a whole vacation vibe. Then moving on to this wall hanging. I have gotten so many questions about this wall hanging. I found this at a thrift store, I would say maybe a year ago. I wasn't too sure, to be honest, at first what I was gonna do with it, but I ended up getting it. It was $50, which was a little pricey for me when it came to a thrift store, but I thought it was so worth it, and I just envisioned it there. Before we had this whole buffet thing that I had revamped, and you guys should probably see it in another video, I got rid of it. I thought it was just making everything too stuck together before, so I took it out and moved it and just left this more of an open space here. Moving on to the whole chairs, I had spoken about these chairs. I had gotten them from a antique shop, and I will put all the information down below if you're looking for a really cool antique place. I'm super happy I found these. I ended up going with my family, and I love the fact that they were 2 different colors, 2 different styles, and also that they were handmade. They're just perfect. This is the whole look I was going for. Moving on to what is on the table, I got this pot on Facebook Marketplace from a woman that was selling it. She was selling it, I believe, at $50, and it was a more pinkish color, so I just painted a little bit and gave it a little more of a worn out look. And then of course I had to put my beautiful flowers that I got from Lux v Pampas Grass. I just think they add the perfect little finishing touch to this vessel. And then I got these at Omer des Serres, and it's a craft store, and they're actually made to do some sort of craft with them, papier-mâché, but I thought I would leave them as is, and I just thought that they were perfect. They looked organic. I just bought a couple of them and just piled them up. They're just a perfect combo with the vessel. Then, of course, my light fixture. You guys have asked me about this light fixture, and I did a DIY on it. It's been hanging here for the past, year. It is holding up so well. It's beautiful. I love it. I wanted something oversized. I could not be happier with that lamp fixture. It's beautiful, and I'm gonna put up the light because a lot of you have asked me what it looks like with the light on. But we're also during the day, so you're not gonna get much of a idea. So if I can, I might do it during the night, but this is pretty much what it looks like with the light on. Moving on to my curtains, I got these at IKEA. I just got very simple curtains, and what I did was put the black rod just so it ties in with the kitchen tiles. It just gives a different little touch to all the other colors in my home. So, and what I did also is I put the pole much higher than the window just to give a little bit more height to the window and make it look like the illusion of it being taller and bigger. And of course I had to put my little plants in another little corner here. And I added a little touch of green in here. I usually love my earthy tones where it's more terracotta and rust color, but I thought I would add a little sage green in this whole house now. So I'm doing little touches of sage green as well. Moving on to my favorite piece, and that is my baby. His name is Pippi. He's 40 years old. I called him Pippi because he's an old man. In French, it's like an old man. And he is an African tree, and he is just beautiful. He's about 10 feet tall. We recently gave him a little trim and then added some more of them and planted them at the bottom there. But he's so beautiful. He is gonna come with me everywhere I go, that's for sure. The pot I got at a garden place. I believe I got it maybe a few years ago. Moving on to my wall art, you have seen them on my DIY, so I created these wall pieces. I wanted to bring a little bit of a mod cloth look on my wall with the black frames to tie in the black tile in the kitchen. So these, I will put a link if you want to redo these whole mod cloth wall arts. For my final piece, it is this bench that I got on Facebook Marketplace. There was a man that was selling it for $100. Then I created the whole seating because it didn't come with the pillows. So I created this whole seating place, and then I got these amazing pillows at a store called Structube. And that's pretty much it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this whole dining room reveal. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. I love you always.